Before he was Heisenberg in Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston was a wanted man, on the run from the law for a crime he didn't commit. This is the wild, true story of how a young Cranston nearly got tangled in a murder investigation.
Back in the late 1970s, long before his Hollywood fame, Bryan Cranston and his brother were just two guys road tripping across the US chasing adventure. They stopped in Florida to pick up some cash working at a restaurant.
The head chef, Peter Wong, was a nightmare to work for. Grumpy, demanding, impossible. The staff, including Cranston, would blow off steam with dark humor, joking about how they'd love to get rid of Wong.
It was all just talk, the kind of edgy banter you hear in high-stress kitchens. But then Cranston and his brother hit the road again, continuing their journey. Days later, shocking news broke. Peter Wong was found murdered. The timing couldn't have been worse. The brothers had just left town, and their loud complaints about Wong made them look guilty. Suddenly, they were prime suspects, with police issuing an all-points bulletin to hunt them down. Here's the crazy part. Cranston and his brother had no idea they were wanted. They were blissfully cruising through the country, unaware the cops were closing in. Luckily, the investigation took a turn.
It turned out Wong's death had nothing to do with them. It was a robbery gone wrong, carried out by completely unrelated culprits. The real killers were caught and the Cranston brothers were cleared.
Reflecting on the ordeal, Cranston called it surreal, saying he and his brother could have been wrongfully arrested in another life. Years later, he'd channel that feeling of living on the edge into his iconic role as Walter White, a man always one step ahead of the law.
This real-life close call adds a chilling layer to his Breaking Bad performance. What do you think? Could you imagine being on the run without even knowing it? Drop a comment, and if you love wild, true stories like this, hit that subscribe button for more.